Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I've been waiting and waiting and I've been putting this video off and putting this video off. I'm really excited about it. It's a full face of all Wet n Wild products. So the only thing that I did not get that was Wet n Wild product was face powder. So I'm just going to use my Coty Airspun. And then I ordered a mascara through them, but it never came. So I'm going to be using the Falsies. So those are the only two products I have that aren't by Wet n Wild. So the rest of it will be. So I've already washed my face with the CeraVe Gentle Cleansing Foaming facial cleanser. It's the gentle kind, I believe. And then I also prepped my skin with a little bit of Glow Recipes, the Watermelon Glow BHA and PHA Pore Tightening Toner. I know it's not Wet n Wild, but it's what I normally use to prime or get ready my morning routine. So that's what I used. And now I'm going to go ahead and put on some of the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops, because that's normally what I use. Just 2 pumps will usually do my full face. So just mix that in real quick. On the forehead. And then I do have a primer by Wet n Wild that we're going to use, that I'm very excited for. Wet n Wild has some really awesome products, you guys. The foundation that I'm going to use, I've actually already had. It's a little bit too light for me, in my opinion. I know I look very ghostly right now, but I like a foundation to kind of like bring me to life. But I'll show you whenever we go to apply it. Have you guys tried these? I saw everybody drinking them like on my TikToks and my YouTube shorts, and I was like, I don't like sparkling water. Is that what it's going to be? It's not sparkling water. I'm replacing my Red Bull with these. 0 calories, and they have lots of vitamins in them. It's called Celsius. This one is the Kiwi Guava. I like the watermelon one the best, I think. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. This is the Impossible Primer Base. It feels like a silicone, but it says silicone-free primer that does it all. But it feels like a silicone. That's why they call it the Impossible Primer, I bet, is because it feels like silicone, but it's not. I don't know what kind of funky magic they have in there. I'm only putting about that much right there, if you can see it. It's very like gloopy. I might need more, I don't know. Let's try it out on the forehead. Oh yeah, it smooths out nice. That is very like smoothing. You guys, I couldn't find my cat yesterday, Lucifer. He ran off, and I was like so worried about him, you guys. Because every time I get home, he always comes up and greets me, like he comes right up to my car. And he was not there yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, my cat's ran away. But he came back this morning. Thank gosh. You guys, I love that cat. I normally am not a huge cat person, but this cat is turning me into a cat person. So I put a little bit more on my hands to go around. I didn't have enough for this side of my face. And my sponge is super affordable, so it's this one. I think this is a Wet n Wild sponge. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I'm not sure. I've had it for a while and I only use it occasionally, so anyway. I really like the Morphe, the one that I showed you in a couple videos ago. There's one from Morphe that's like tan, and it's really nice. I really love that one. So this is what the foundation comes out. I better tie my hair back. That's the only downside to this foundation, is I don't like the way it like comes out. What do we want to use to tie my hair back today? I guess we'll just use this. I normally use this to wash my face, but it'll be okay for today. Ow. That works. Okay. So, I just go in with this paddle thing, do a couple of strokes on the cheek, close it up again, shake it up. It smells like paint, you guys. If you've been around YouTube for a while, you know that this was like all the rage. Who made it big, you guys? I think it was Tati made it pretty big. Hopefully that's enough. We're gonna say that's enough. But, and I actually got some concealer because I normally don't use concealer with the House Labs foundation because I just find that I don't need it. But I did think about trying out a concealer from Wet n Wild that I'm going to put right underneath my eyes here in a little bit. See, it's just very light. My throat's a little sore this morning, you guys. It takes no effort at all to blend this out. It's just so easy. Where did that come from? This eye has been getting really red and irritated here recently. I don't know if I need to change my contacts out or what, but it bothered me all last night. I didn't sleep that well. I got a little bit too much foundation on. So I'm just going to keep pressing it into the face. I got it on my lips. I don't like that. I didn't put any lip chap on this morning, and normally I do before I start putting foundation on. I actually have it in there by my bed and not in here in the, I was going to say kitchen, in the bathroom. Oh well. Alright guys, I think I've patted it in about as good as I can. Now I'm going to go in with the Photo Focus Concealer in the shade Light or Ivory. Fair Neutral, actually, sorry. It doesn't come out with much product. Like, I'm going to have to dip in there a lot. Put it around, oh, my nose gets red. Right in there. See any other spots I need to conceal? I definitely don't like that all over my lips. Okay. That eye is so red. Oh my gosh. I just feel like this this foundation makes me look so fair, which, I mean, it's winter, it's okay. And I've got some bronzer from Wet n Wild that I'm going to try out, but I really wish I would have thought to order a powder. But I did not think about that. Getting there by my nose. Because that always gets red right in here. And of course, I will update you on a YouTube short tonight after I've worn it throughout the day and let you know how it has worn. Next I'm going to go in with powder. Sometimes I use a beauty blender or a sponge, whatever, to apply powder. But I think I'm just going to use my big Jaclyn Hill brush. It's the GRWM. I love this for powder. So hopefully this kind of, well, it's translucent, so it's not going to do anything. So I have the ring light on right now. This is what it looks like without the ring light on. So you guys, I'm so excited about my recent weight loss. I think my weight loss video will go up before this one. I try to film ahead of time now because I don't want to, like, back when I took a month off in December, I would like to have some videos that I can just upload when I'm busy engaging with family stuff. That way I can consistently have material to put up for you guys. Anyway, so that's the powder look. I do have, you guys, this is one of my favorite brushes. So this is old and beat up, you guys. Look how, and I need to wash my brushes so bad. I went and got some soap for it. I just need to make time to do it. It's horrible, you guys. So this is a Wet n Wild brush. Its bristles were like ombre, like a tan white to pink, which is nice because most blushes are pink. So appropriately, I will be using the Wet n Wild brush with the Wet n Wild Pinch Me Pink blush. I normally put bronzer on before. I thought this was good for like that cold girl look. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can kind of tell. But, oh, that was too much. Too much. You know what this is reminding me of? Like 1800s makeup. Like I'm so white and the blush is so stark. Let me try to calm that down a little bit with my face powder blush, but brush. It'll do. Let's put some bronzer on, you guys. For my bronzer, I usually use this, one of two things. And I think I'm going to use my Jaclyn Hill one today if I can find it. Yeah. So, the Jaclyn Hill one is the JH05. If you can see it with Morphe. It's a little bit more domed shape. And this one's angled. It's actually for blush, but I think it's too stiff for blush. So I like to use it for contouring. Whereas this is more for bronzer. I don't know how I feel about this bronzer. It says Sunset Striptease is the color. It looks pretty intense to me. So we'll just dip in and go for it. I hope that this kind of works out because I don't have enough time to like wash this off and start over. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's definitely like warming up my face a lot. I like it. Sunset Striptease is what it's called by Wet n Wild. Very nice. I think I prefer it over my House Labs. Yep, I do. I prefer it over my House Labs bronzer. My favorite bronzer is my Laguna bronzer from NARS. It's a cream. I like that one a lot. But I always put a powder on top of it to really like set it in. Really get in there and drag it down the face. It's kind of, I don't know how I feel about this makeup look, you guys. You guys, I compare everything to my House Labs foundation, and you guys, it's just, it's perfection. It really is. And then for highlighter, you guys know I don't use like eyeliner, stuff like that, and I didn't get an eyeshadow because I don't hardly wear eyeshadow. Normally what I do is I'll take this brush. This is from Profusion. I think it came in a palette and I liked it so much that I just put it in my kit. So I just swirl it around in here, tap off the excess, go down my nose, and up on my eye to warm up my eye. A little bit more. I'm really in the mood to do like some green on my eye. I don't know why, but I am. So I might go grab the Sephora collection eyeshadow. They're super affordable, you guys. They're like $7, $9, something like that. And they're beautiful. The palette is just gorgeous. Go down the nose right here, down the nose right here, and right there. It's a very light bronzer, which is good because anything too dark, it just looks funny on me. Then I have the Hello Halo blush highlighter. So I guess I'll use my blush brush to kind of go over this pink color and go right on top of my, you can't really see it. You can in my mirror. It's okay. It's okay. I'll get my Jaclyn Hill highlighter brush and go in with this pearlescent wider side, like that pearl color. And go right there, right there, right here, right there, and around here. That shows up much better, especially like in the mirror in front of me. Oh yeah, you can definitely see. I might even take my thing and like calm it down a little bit because it's a little shiny. And then I did find the cutest lip gloss. I love it so much. If you can see, it's like this dual chrome color. And you guys, I don't know the shade of it. Capricorn. it says it on, I couldn't read it last time I was looking, but it's Capricorn. Very pretty. I am going to take a Q-tip and wash the makeup off of my lips first. Because it feels so uncomfortable to have foundation or concealer on your lips. I don't know how people do that. I mean, I think it looks so cute when they do like the center and they use like a concealer in the center and then blend it out. It looks gorgeous, but I'm like, oh, I can't stand that feeling. So, here it is. So beautiful. Very foiled looking. It's gorgeous. And I normally don't do like out there lip colors. I normally stick with like, because if you saw this in real life, it looks like, I don't know, it looks the same. It's darker than I would normally do. I don't use, what is that stuff called? Eyeliner much. I just think it weighs my eyes down too much. So, you guys, my hair appointment's coming up this week. I cannot wait to get it touched up. My bangs are not wanting to play nice this morning. But that's the makeup look. I guess I need to put some of this on. But I think I'm going to put some different eyeshadow on. Let me see. I have the Morphe No Silent Nights palette in front of me. There's no green in it though, and I'm really in the mood to do green. Well. Maybe I'll just have to wait. I'll go ahead and put the mascara on. And as far as my brows, guys, this is not a bad mascara for a drugstore mascara. It's a very wet formula because I've had it for a while and it's still not dried out. I think it is one of those that like you have to have it for and open it and use it for a couple of months or like a month or two before it like really gets the consistency that you want. At least for me. There's a fine line between too wet and too dry mascara. And this one's like the perfect consistency now. It did flake some right down here that I'm going to remove once it dries. So you guys, I have a FM setting spray that I'm going to use. Okay. Oh, it smells nice. That's cool. Lots of setting spray. I get my face completely just soaked. And you guys know the drill. The old blow dryer out. Hold on. Dry that down. Comb it out of my hair. That eye still looks so red. I might have to put some eye drops in it. So you guys, this is the finished product with mostly Wet n Wild products. Like I said, I don't really use eyeshadow. I normally just use bronzer just for something quick and easy. And that's the finished look, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, I'll upload a short at the end of the day and let you know how it wore. Thank you guys. Bye.